Okay. Today is Saturday, December the 16th, 2023. This morning, what time is it right now? It's 1 o'clock, 1:01 to be exact. This morning we had a big Christmas party with my family. That was pretty fun. We ate breakfast and all that. Golly, and usually I'm not a big breakfast guy. I usually don't eat breakfast. But so today I won't eat lunch since I had a pretty decent breakfast. I usually eat when I'm hungry, and in the mornings I'm not hungry usually. So I guess I kind of train myself not to be hungry in the mornings. So yeah, hey, I didn't eat a lot. I tried not to eat a lot. Only went through the line one time. It's a dangerous thing eating, going through the line and stuff, because you can eat a lot more than you need to. I already did my 2 miles today. I got that done probably about 20 minutes ago. I'd say I got done running. I went inside for a little bit after my run. So, what did I do yesterday? I did back yesterday. I think we hit the bench press today. Haven't hit it here recently. It's nice and warm today. It feels great. It's like 55 degrees today. My run was amazing. Finally got a good time on my outdoor run. I ran it in 14:08 today, which usually on my outdoor 2 miles, I usually run like the 14:30s, 14:40s. So running it in 14:08 today, that was a big win for me, because usually I get it a lot slower time. I played a little bit of basketball this morning. I don't know if that's what got me going. Is I played a little basketball before I ran, so that must have loosened me up a little bit. Got to see some people I haven't seen in a while this morning. Talk to them, hang out with them, so that was good. I was under the impression that everyone was going to wear matching pajamas, but my family was the only one that had on matching pajamas, so kind of felt a little awkward there, but it is what it is. My immediate family, I'd say, the people in my household. It's nice and warm in here today. I don't know if you can tell, but that sun is coming in on me, and it's a great day. It's December. No, it's 63. I said it was 55 earlier. It's 63 degrees outside on this nice Saturday afternoon. I think Kentucky plays today, Kentucky basketball. I don't know what time they play. Hopefully it's not right now and I'm not missing it. I think they play North Carolina in Atlanta. So I'll probably watch that whenever they play. I think they play tonight probably. It's a big game. They usually play the big games at night. But today we'll do bench press like normal, and we might hit some curls. I'm feeling really tired today. I got a pretty decent night's sleep last night. So yeah, we'll hit this bench for a set of 10. I really want to max out soon, but I'm kind of scared to do so with no spotter. But I might try to do that sometime next week if I have a spotter, or I might just do it on my own, because I think these spotter bars will catch it. At least I have it set up where it used to catch it if I failed. Now my chest is kind of smaller than it once was, so I think it still catch it. It would catch it, I guess. And the sun is bright right at the sun. Something weird there. Something weird is going on. It's like crooked or something, or I just wasn't balancing good. That sun's brutal. I had to close my eyes. I don't know if it's where I had my eyes closed, where it felt off centered. Back this up a little bit. I'm thinking where I was doing the re-racking process on this side from the other day. Just kind of move my setup this way more, and it's become unlevel. So I need to fix that. That should be more level. Because the farther closer down this way, the more unlevel it gets. Let's see. Let's fix this. We still got 135 on the bar. I might start going up next week on the bench press. It just depends how I feel. Because I am getting stronger, because I can feel I'm getting stronger because this stuff's starting to get easier. So I might have to up the weight a little bit sometime next week. We exchanged gifts this morning. There. Pretty good for me. It was weird. It's every guy. It was a pretty fun way of exchanging gifts. So I just happened to get a PlayStation 4. So that's pretty clutch. You can never go wrong with a PlayStation 4. Play some games or some. I'll probably buy a game with it. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. See where it leads us. So future note to myself. 1 o'clock might be the worst time to come out here to work out because the sun is brutal. It's so hard to sit here. But it's wild. It's December and I'm sitting here hot. Yeah. Sitting outside, I'm burning up. Golly, the sun's awful. Set number 2. Here we go. That's so weird doing that with your eyes closed. Because the way the sun's hitting, if I have my eyes open, it's directly at my eyes. So it's like it's harder to balance all the way down. It's like I was banging this side a lot on it too. Because I was also wobbling the bar a little bit. So what's going on in my life here this upcoming days? Let's talk about the Estill game last night. Man, it was a good basketball game. They played Greenup County. The girls going into the second quarter, Estill just got absolutely whooped. They were getting beat on defense. They weren't making shots. But going into halftime, they were down by 15. So in halftime, Coach Hall, he had them going, man. He had the defense locked down. They only scored, I can't remember what it was, but Estill, they cut it to 8. Or they cut it to 9. They might have cut it to 9. I think they were down by 9 going into the fourth quarter. So they won. Estill won the third quarter. Point-wise, they scored 1 point still in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, it was the best high school defense I think I've ever seen in my life played by Estill County. Greenup didn't get a single field goal. They scored 3 points in the third quarter, and they didn't get their in the fourth quarter, and they didn't get their first point until like 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. They scored. They got 3 free throws. They shot 3 for 6 at the free throw line, and Estill couldn't catch up. They lost by 3 points. Estill did. So it was such a good game, though. They didn't in the fourth quarter. They didn't let them get a field goal. It was absolutely wild. Such a good basketball game to call. I was doing the PA for it. It's so fun. I love doing that crap, man. It's so fun. Let's get another rep here. Another set, not a rep. I guess we're doing 10 reps, but let's get another set. I wish that sun was just a little higher or a little lower so it wasn't right in my eyeballs. Off the whole the rhythm of it. My street was busy today on my run. I had 2 separate houses on my street having a Christmas party today. So there was cars lined up down the street. Everybody seemed like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's probably about 10 houses on the street, and 2 of them had a party going on today. So the street was packed with cars. It's not a very wide street either. I'd say it's about a quarter of a mile long. The street is from start to finish. So that's where I get my run-ins every day. Is up and down my street. It's probably less than a quarter mile long, but I've worn it out with these shoes right here. These are the Nike Invincible Run 2 or X, Zoom X. I forget what they're called, but I got these I got these last September. I got these in September of 22, or maybe August 22. I think I got them in August 2022, and I wore them out. Now they're just my outside shoes. I wear them when I go outside, but I don't know if you can see, but like the soles are like the treads about to come off of it. So I splurged back in October, and I got the Nike Invincible Run 3s, like the next version of these shoes, and that's what I do on my running in those. They're so nice, they're so comfy, but I don't like I wear them outside when I run, but I don't like because they're white, they're red, white, and blue, but they're mostly white, so I don't want to get them dirty. months of doing this. Day 6 of out here in the barn working out every day. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, them always get my heart rate going, especially on the last set. I was really, in the last reps, was really pushing. Man, that was kind of rough. Can't really think of any stories to tell. I guess I saw some of my cousins today. It's weird how people. Oh, we'll leave these on here, so I ain't gonna use the bar for curls. It's weird how people really grow apart as time goes on. It's like it's funny. He's like them same cousins I saw today. If this was 4 or 5 years ago, I mean, we'd be like this. I mean, we're close. Leaves are gone. We'd be real close. But like today, first time I've talked to him in like months. Like, you know, if I like see him like at church or something, I'll say what's up. But like today, I hooped with him and played ball with him. And that's like the first time I've seen them and I actually hung out with them in like months, which is wild how when you grow up, the people around you seem to change sometimes. And it's kind of a scary thought that like you had a friend I had friends in middle school that weren't really I had like a good friend in middle school. But like once we got later into high school, it's like we kind of split apart. Then we had like same with my cousins. It's like we were close growing up all the way, and it's just one day it's just they would just come out of your life. It's kind of weird. It's weird how life works that way. But like I've said before, you just gotta make the best out of the situation that you're thrown into. So maybe it was a good thing that you kind of split apart, or maybe it was a bad thing that you split apart. But you just gotta make the best about. It's like the things that we split apart. I mean, it's nothing that we did to each other. That's just kind of how the cookie crumbles, as one would say. So, but it was good seeing them. It was good hanging out and talking to them and stuff today. So it's just weird, kind of how life works sometimes. We'll hit these curls, just regular old bicep curls. I wish I had some free weights or some dumbbells, not free weights. Some dumbbells, that'd be nice to do these bicep curls with. I might have to invest in like a set of 30s or 35s. Because the thing is, I'll get that, then I'll I'll get a set of like 25s, but I'll outgrow it. You know, I'll need 35s. So I'll just use these in the meantime. it's not too bad today anymore. I feel like I'm swinging my arms too much when I'm doing that. I really need to focus on just right there instead of right in this motion. I really need to focus on just getting right there. But let's take a quick little intermission. Take a look at the view. The view is great today. It's very windy today. Love the water today. The water is like flowing. You really can't tell, but it's flowing through there. So I'm getting a nice view of it. Let's set this back up here. Maybe that's good enough. I hope the wind isn't too strong in the camera. The thing about having this outdoor setup is my weights are gonna rust. I mean, there's just nothing I can really do about it. Like this 35-pound weight, I'm gonna start getting some rust on the inside part of it. The bar, it's weird. The bar's starting to rust just where my hands are. I guess because they sweat. They just kind of I don't know. That's kind of odd. Yeah, what was I saying? I really don't know. Forgot what I was saying, so that tells me to do another set. These curls, I do 10 each arm, 20 total. So, them were a lot harder that round. Well, that's it. Man, I'm thirsty. I regret not bringing water out here every time. It's just, I forget. And like, every day, I just come in here with no workout plan. I keep telling myself every day I need to make one. So today might be the day. I did though, not the day before, but yesterday I did watch Rocky IV last night. Did I watch it last night? I did watch it last night. Such a great movie. I forgot how many, that movie is basically just montage and USA, which can't beat that. Epic training montages and USA is what you love to see. So it's such a great movie. In the barn, he's got like actual equipment and stuff in his training barn, and with his workouts and stuff, he's got a lot more space than I do. When I was watching, I was thinking of stuff I could do that he was doing. Like he had a whole pulley system and stuff set up. If I had a pulley system, that'd be sick. I'd work on cables. Like he had a rope, and it was hooked to a pulley, and on the other side was like a big bag of rocks. He was sitting there just pulling it down over his shoulder on each side. It was sick. And there was like other times he was lifting up this wagon with Adrian and Polly and his trainer. I cannot think of his name. I don't know his name. I can picture his face. But there's so many quotes in that movie that are just awesome. There's so many quotable scenes. But it's such a good movie. But I need to go in and make a workout plan for coming out here and stuff. I probably won't spend. I just got 2 more sets of these. Then I'll probably call it quits for today. Because, like I said earlier, I'm pretty worn out, and go inside and just rest a little bit. It'll be nice. I don't think I've got anything going on tonight. I sure hope not. I've seen enough people today for my liking. It's weird. I like being around people but I'm more like I like watching other people interact instead of like interacting myself, especially people that I don't know that well. Like if I'm like at a setting, uh, how would I explain this? Like, just for instance, say I go to a family reunion where it's just a bunch of old folks that I really don't know, but all them old folks know each other. I like just sitting and watching them conversate and listening to their stories and stuff, and really not giving my input on it, but just listening to hear what they have to say. I really like that. So I think I've had enough people today. I did a lot of listening and not a lot of conversating today. Here we go. 2 more sets of these. That's wild. Them curls are. After you hit like the 6 or 7 rep mark for each arm, it's just they're so tired. Just absolutely wears you out. But I'm pretty happy with. I'm starting to see definition in my biceps and whatever this muscle is. Is that the tricep? Man, I have no clue. But I'm starting to see definitions in these muscles, and this muscle right here, I don't know what muscle this is, but it kind of goes down into your forearm and stuff. But it's sick seeing, like in your shoulders and stuff, it's sick seeing actual definition there, because I've never in my life seen that on my own body anyways. And it's like you can kind of see definitions like in here and stuff. So that's pretty sick, honestly. And like right in here. But also, you can see all this dang flappy, like look at that crap. All this dang loose skin. I've got it everywhere on me. But that's just one of them things you gotta deal with in life, you know? Life ain't always sunshine and rainbows and crap. I don't know where I'm going with that. But you just gotta accept what you got and make the best out of it. So, because there's only one way, and that's up. So, or forward, progress. So, try to be better today than you were yesterday, and be better tomorrow than you were today. I guess that's what you say. I don't know. I heard of Matthew McConaughey. Golly, I just had a stroke trying to say that. Matthew McConaughey, the guy from Interstellar. I heard him say a quote one day, and he said his idol is himself 10 years in the future, but he realizes he'll never get to meet that idol, but that's what he strives to be, is himself 10 years in the future. Because just imagine yourself 10 years from today, how much better of a person you'll be, how much more experience you'll have, if you live by, you know, get better one day at a time, just imagine how good of a person you'll be. Hopefully I'm still around in 10 years. I think hopefully I will be, and hopefully I'll be a pretty good person then. So, well, that's it. We can go inside. Pretty short, I think it's a pretty short video today. I don't know, I don't feel like I've been out here too long. I'm getting a phone call. Eight. 20. All right. That wraps it up for me today. I might go inside and do some push-ups later on tonight. I like to try to do push-ups every now and then. So that's pretty fun. All right, that wraps it up for today. Thank you.